Hey guys, you hear that? Man, I love those sounds. The sky looks really nice. Well, that's more accurate. That bright blue is just a result of the camera or something, because it doesn't really look like that. I love those sounds. It's so nice to step out of my door and listen to the sounds of the woods. Anyways, I wanted to talk about how I made a video talking about how AI, artificial intelligence, doesn't have imagination, right? Because that's what we have, humans. We have imagination. That's something that we can't really create like in something else, because it's like the eternal part of us. So how do you put eternity inside of a robot or inside of artificial intelligence? And then another thought that was crazy struck me, and it was like, we are artificial intelligence in a way. Like, okay, like our brain and the part of us that engages with the finite, the physical world, is like artificial intelligence, because it because we're programmed, and basically our program draws conclusions and connects dots based on the information that was put into our program. So, but the amazing news about that is that because of how we're made to experience whatever we believe, we can change those programs by changing what we believe. So that's really cool. So we can change the input. We can change what information. Say, okay, that's old. We scrapped that information. We're going to run a new program now. Bit by bit, I guess, changing our beliefs or switching states, however people choose to change their programs. So yeah, just the thought of like, we are like, we are AI. But, and I also think that like, whatever we make and whatever we create is already going to be like existing. Is only like a copy or a replica of what we know. Like, it's like, it's going to be a part, something that reflects our design is what I mean. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm down with AI. Somebody put me onto this GPT. I don't know, I'm always saying it wrong. I think that is really cool. What I think is funny about AI is that it doesn't, like, I think it has a hard time, like, with context, It was saying something funny on my GPS once. I forget what it was, and I was like, it wasn't pronouncing something correctly or something, and it made me laugh. Because I was like, oh yeah, AI doesn't know about like context, and being in the present moment. It just kind of has the information that's put into it that we can pull out of it. But yeah, like the ChatGPT thing, it's pretty cool because it kind of writes for you. Like, you can ask it to write anything, and it'll kind of formulate something for you based on the information that's available. So, yeah, I was at the store with my kids today, and the guy's like, we're looking at like I don't know, some like tech stuff, and the guy's like, oh, are they tech wizards? I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, yeah, all three of my kids, they're tech wizards, dude, for sure, because they live in the age of technology and they're gonna rock at it, because. Oh, yeah, and then there was this post on Facebook that was like, what the hell is this guy's name? Eva Longoria, I don't know, I'm totally messing up her name. And, dang it, what's that guy's name? I think he's hot, too, in a way. I forgot his name now. Well, anyways, this Hollywood couple, supposedly they don't let their kids on the internet. I think that's bullshit. I'm like, bullshit right now, that's bullshit. Bullshit. how can you keep kids off the internet when the internet is like, it just is. Everything is Google and Ask Google and phones and tablets. Like, bullshit, you keep your kids off the internet. What? I don't believe it. Yeah, maybe they keep their kids off having social media accounts, because they're Hollywood and famous and stuff. But to say you keep your kids off the internet, that's bullshit. Your kids are looking stuff up on the internet all the time. That's like saying, we keep our kids away from books. We don't let them go to libraries. It is dangerous. It's like, that's bullshit. I'm done with thinking that the internet is like bad or something like that. Well, it's just like kids are going to learn about what's in their environment, and they're going to become savvy at it, because that's going to be part of their future. And and the future is going to look different. So as things progress, onward. All right. Good night.